week 2 of the entry series here, hosted by the Worldwide Racing League, WRL, as we get serenaded by Weston Grant to start the stream. You love it. You hate it. Grant, this is your home track. How do you feel?
I'm feeling pretty good here. It's good to be back home in the state. Got to go see some family this week. So, get rolling here, watch some great racing, and hopefully try to get a win here come Wednesday night.
Yeah, I'm going to be real interested to see how the track wears tonight as I get ready to go running here tomorrow. Last season, this race came up. I came up just short of winning here. Pulled some strategy, didn't work at the end of the race, but, I can't wait to see these guys battle come in here. Like good old Texas Motor Speedway. Can we join for quali?
Kev?
I imagine that's a yes. Alright, we're going to take
Not yet.
We're going to take that as a no.
We loading in now.
Okay,
now
look at that. We almost had the timing right. That was pretty good.
And then I was like, okay, I'm telling them we loading in. And took a time to unpause.
And
EA. Oh wait, EA didn't make this.
EA.
I'll still blame EA.
It's EA's fault, it's fine.
It's always EA's fault.
Just like my Twitch not being popular, it's EA's fault.
Sure. Might be that outfit.
Might be that outfit. You're right.
Or, it could be a list of other things, like maybe the fact of it's Hogwarts. Everyone's playing it.
Okay, but like, we are awesome. Everybody should be watching us.
Ah, that's true.
That's facts. Alright, well, it's time for the second grid walk of the entry series here. Starting up with the 16 machine of Kevin Stanley Jr., the VP of the Triple S series, and now he is hosting the entry series for us. So thank you, Kevin. Appreciate you, buddy. Next up is last week's winner, CBP Bear. Dominated at Daytona. Saved fuel. Was able to stay out that final stint. So, great job by him. Next up is the 39 of Herman. One of the AMR cars. Brought out the extra 39 this week for Herman to run here. Great run last week. Came home third. Great job by him. Next up is Gar in the 8. That is a Fatal Motorsports machine. Brought out the extra 8 car for Gar tonight to run here. Next up is CMS, the 18, one of the D4C cars. It's always great when the teams bring out extra cars so the entry guys, they can run. There's Twisted J, great run last week, trying to make a name for himself, maybe try for the first 4 races. We see the 18 spun around the back, spun around in the inside wall. Again, Twisted J trying to make a name for himself to go up to the upper series after week number 4. And there is a 98 of KJ Racing. Critical Role brought out the 98 machine for them to run tonight. He's battling the inside of Gar, trying to take that first spot away from qualifying. There is the 11 of GT Forever. A brand new driver in the entry series this week, making his first WRL debut race. So we're going to see how he can do in the 11 car. That's another Fatal Motorsports machine. There's the 47 of Mountaineer. Great run last week. Came home second. Mountaineer looking to make a stand for himself and making another one, trying to make a name for himself to get out of the first, to get out of the entry series after week number 4 as he's battling a 98 machine now. And back to the VP of the Triple S series. Kevin Stanley Jr. in the 16 machine. That's a Fatal car. Alright, Grant. There you go. There's our grid walk. How do you feel about the grid? How do you feel about the race tonight? What do you think we're going to see?
Well, based on qualifying here, it looks going to be a little bit interesting. You can kind of see multiple lanes getting worked in right now. as it looks like the 51's got a little bit loose coming off of 2 there. But, you know, this track is known for really 3-4 flat-out racing. You know, not really off throttle time at all. Get your car around the white line a lot like Atlanta would be. As the 51 just blew a motor for me.
Ah.
But then 1 and 2, you know, since the repave, it's gone through, I want to say about phases of how it's driven. You know, it's when it first started getting worked in, it was real treacherous, really hard to drive. And then, you know, we kind of started seeing that 1 lane form. But then, you know, every once in a while, you'll see a driver kind of peek towards that 2nd to 3rd lane. Able to hold it open a little bit more. Possibly try something on the outside. You never know.
Yeah, it's going to be really interesting. I'm following along with the 39 right now, right in front of that 11. Tomorrow night in the Busch Series, those cars will be corporate teammates. So it's going to be really interesting to see how those cars run the night. Then when they get transferred over to William Moore tomorrow night in the 39. And hopefully, I believe it's going to be Boz in the 11 when everything gets transferred over. But I don't have the list up in front of me, so I can't tell you. That'll be the end of quality.
Yep. Go to the Bushwasher, and no, the 11 is actually Mojo.
Mojo, who will be missing tomorrow night. So any drivers looking to get some extra practice at Texas, let me know. The 11 car will be open. But it's always great to see our entry drivers coming out, trying to make a name for themselves. I keep grabbing the wrong controller. Trying to use my old controller, because as we found out, if anyone watched Triple S on Friday night, that my R2 does not work in my old controller. So I wrote old on it, and so now it sits here as my, when I'm playing other games that don't require me to actually hit down R2. It'd have to throttle. On pole will be Mountaineer with a 29.7, followed outside pole GT4 Forever 29.8. Third place will be 29.9 of KJ. Fourth place is Gar 29.9. Fifth place will be last week's winner of CP Bear, Da Bear. Sixth place will be Herman at 29.9997. Seventh place will be a CMS at 30.08 cars in the field tonight. See, Weston Grant and myself are at the bottom because, you know, we're last. We're slow.
I'm sliding out of there.
Yeah, me too. So I feel better about myself. Oh, man, I love it. I love it. You love to see it, you love to hate it.
Yep, me and Jay just pulled out of that lobby quicker than a car leaving pit road.
Pretty much, because we don't want to feel inadequate.
Could have said something else.
Could have, but I didn't.
I could have kept it racing.
Kept it racing.
Related.
I just cut my finger. That did not feel pretty.
Well, you heard it here first, folks.
He is very special.
Jade's very special and should be playing with knives.
Coming so kind of down.
Oh, Lord.
I just want to thank our sponsors.
Thanks, Steve.
Thank you, Steve. Appreciate you, buddy. Love you. Steve Rogers, Rogers Racing Engines. Get ready to...
knives for him.
Yeah, Steve, don't buy me knives. That's a bad idea. See, I love going to the fair and playing those games where you can win the knives. You win the ring toss. Because I have like 40 of them.
Oh, jeez.
I got one downstairs. Actually, I got two downstairs. A few in the garage. I do have one in my car, I think.
Hey, race time.
We're talking about knives.
Where's race time?
Is it?
Are
We joined?
Yeah, y'all can join.
Okay, you should have said that. That doesn't count.
You guys, it's been race time.
God, you're special.
You're only 13 minutes late.
I'm blaming you. You was the one that left. You started the stream late. I was waiting on you.
Why are you waiting on me? Don't wait on me.
Because I figured you wanted to watch quali.
I don't want to watch quali.
Well, then why did you join for quali?
Jay don't like qual.
You didn't have to join for qualifying then.
Yeah, I did.
But you did.
It's not.
You see? You see? Right there. A Vatican.
Vatican argument. Kevin and I have been playing too much Harry Potter. And they are green here at Texas Motor Speedway for Texas week here in the WRL. Mountaineers are going to lead them down to Thunder and down in the turn number 1.
Good little launch right there by the inside line. The 11 kind of falling back here on the outside. All by himself, no help behind him. As the 98 gets clear coming off of turn 2 as well.
Now for these veteran drivers, the veteran drivers in the field tonight are Kevin, Gar, and KJ. Those three are getting practice for tomorrow night when the Busch cars come back here to race here at Texas. Same distance, 100 laps. Kevin, what's stage number 1 looking like?
22 laps.
22 laps. Oh, 16 hard up into the wall.
I was like, oh, sorry, you.
Looks
Hey,
like
Kevin,
contact with the 39 there or something.
Look,
I saw him making a big swerve.
Steering wheel. I mean, not steering wheel, pedal. Feels like it's not going as fast.
Gotcha, as Mountaineers still leading this race. Heavy pressure from the 98 of KJ and the 0 of who's in the BPB Bear. The Bear.
Yeah, that has to be
The Bear.
Followed closely by the 8 Machine of Gar and the 11 of I know we just went through this. GT4.
It's tough. It's tough when they change cars every week. I forget.
Well, I mean, it's not just the fact of, we're changing cars every week. It's more the fact of, new guys, new places. Still trying to get used to that as well.
Oh, 39 was about to kiss the wall there. He got a little afraid, got out of it, stepped off. Which says we're falling into this battle with the 51 here. And we have a beautiful, beautiful look at the leaders ahead. They're just sniffing the draft right now. And they might have just lost it.
Oh no, they definitely still have it. The only one that I would say definitely probably lost the draft is that 18 machine. As well as the 16, who's literally out of the picture.
Yeah, the 16's having problems.
Pedal feels like it's not going all the way down on the game.
You can hear Kevin. Oh, big wiggle by the 39. He's going to stay right there, though, with the 51.
Yeah, I'm sitting here watching this third to fifth place, right? Oh, no, fourth. Yeah, third to fifth. They're little tight battle. Gar sticking right there on the bumper of the 11. They get loose every now and then. Looks like a move could be made, but they just kind of sit there and hang out as they kind of stretch out a little bit now.
We're watching the 47 of Mountaineer. KJ right behind him. DeBear is sitting in third, trying to follow these guys. Looks like the 8 gets under the 11, pushes up the 11 just a little bit. The 8's going to clear him for fourth place. Here they go, running down in the turn number 3. The 98's starting to get. He's starting to inch in closer to that 47.
Yeah, it's not much, but he's definitely closing in a little bit as the 11 getting loose. They're coming off the 4 right behind the 8. I'm sure the aerodynamics, in the air coming off of that 8 car is affecting get some.
Yeah, you see they're getting a little bit more spread out now. The 18 and the 16 continuing to have problems with the pedal in the throttle cable in it. So he's definitely having to try to figure out that car as he goes forward.
Yep, and again, people getting loose off of turn 4. We got one going through the grass. Looked like the 39, I believe. Nope, it was a 51. He stays in front of the 39 for now, but that did hurt the momentum. They're going to fall back a little bit more now.
switch to the 11 a little bit to watch him. See how he's going to do here in his first race. Pretty solid, got spaced out. And is really just trying to run his race and do what he needs to. As he dives out in the turn number 1, trying to get back to that number 8 of Gar. Gar has come a long way. Last season, he was announced the rookie of the year for the Truck Series. Did amazing. He ended up getting rides for Nitro Racing and Truck and Busch. And then he also got a ride from Fatal Motorsports in the Cup Series. So Gar really putting in the work, loves to race, wants to race every race possible. Just, that's exactly what he needs to do, what he wants to do, and he's doing great at it. Been a loyal member of Fatal for a long time. Finally got the call up this season. Great story for Gar.
Yeah, definitely a great ride for him, and congratulations to him getting in the main squad this year. And look forward to
teammates at
doing
Daytona.
Those machines. As we look, that 98 is there battling, trying to look for a position on that 47.
You hear Kevin, he's romping around trying to find something on that pedal. I don't know, that 16 car.
He's above 180 on the straight.
Something's definitely wrong with that car. They're definitely going to have to look at it tomorrow before it goes running.
Yeah, we're going to have to race on control. It's like when your record's on a 29.7 and you ain't even breaking 30s.
47 drove away from the 98 a little bit. 98 got a little loose coming up off the corner. There's Bear. He's down low. He might be coming in pit road this time. Yep. Bear's coming. Oh, Bear spun coming to pit road. He is backwards, spun her back around. 39's down in. There's Bear. Finally got it. Facing the right way. Spun out. Back end kicked on him. Feel for the kid.
Ooh, 47 into the wall, slightly coming off of turn 2. That's going to let the 98 close in. He's looking low, going into 3. 47 shuts the door. Car length in between the 2 leaders. As both stay out another lap here.
Seems like everybody's staying out. This is probably the middle. We're probably about middle of the stage. Maybe about 60% of the way through it. Trying to find some a little speed, maybe do a little different pitch.
I got a penalty because my brake didn't go either.
That sounds like there might be
more issues from the 16.
He's struggling. Oh, 98's coming down in. KJ's coming in.
That 11. Ooh, hot on the 11 coming into pit road. Got down into the inside wall there.
18 hit the wall. He's super slow.
Major damage on the front end of that machine.
There's a 39 Herman. Herman's got a little damage on the right front of that machine. Trying to get the best look at it. There it is. Yeah, he's got some damage on the front of that 39. That's a good thing. It's a good thing it's a backup car, because I know Will won't be too happy to wreck his race car before he gets a shot to run in it tomorrow night. There's CMS in the 18. A lot of damage to the front of that car.
Yep, the 16 of Kevin also a little bit of damage on the front of that machine.
I broke 180.
Well, there you go, Kevin. Trying to figure it out.
Kevin J into the pits.
Who's our leader right now?
The 18 right now.
Oh, 18. Good old CMS, a lot of damage on him.
He's coming in a bit.
He's coming in this time. The 47's going to get his lap back. There he gets 47. Oh,
47's coming in a bit too.
Oh, 47's around.
Oh, that was...
We got 2. All right, we got 2 spinners in the first stage. So I didn't know Texas Motor Speedway was hard to get down to pit road.
Oh, well.
Oh, what is the 11 doing?
Go. Go.
Oh goodness, what is going on?
16 making contact with the 8.
Yeah, We just saw the 11 go from the top to the bottom. He got loose coming up off the corner there. He ended up saving it. Great job by him to save it. But I thought that was going to be the end of Gar. There's Twisted J, just a little behind those guys.
And I do believe KJ will get the lead.
Yeah.
How many laps left in the stage, Kev?
Coming. 5.
5 laps to go for the 98 machine.
Yep, Mountaineer just coming out of pit road. He's trying to race him along the bottom. But KJ just way too much momentum for that 47 machine to fight.
47's got a lot of damage on the front of that car. I didn't know he had that much damage.
Oh, almost blocked the 11 entirely there.
Yeah, he couldn't really do a whole lot. Gar's going to try to force it underneath him now.
Oh.
Gar
that
really...
was a major force by Gar.
Yeah. That's going to be something to be looked at later. You know, these veteran guys are coming down here to help these guys, not hinder them, and that's going to be hindering because he went the whole way to the wall.
Yeah, my gas is not working, so I can be in the back and watch them.
Kevin, you hear him working on the 8 car right now as he goes underneath the 47.
Oh, yeah.
He... Oh!
Oh, got loose there, hitting the apron.
Yep. He's still loose. He's swerving, trying to keep hold of that machine. He caught it. Lost a few spots there. Meanwhile...
No, I didn't. I'm a lap down.
There's KJ coming around to take 3 to go.
Oh, they'd be on 2 to go, because I'm a lap down. I forgot.
Ah, 2 to go. There's
Being on
KJ.
pit road and not being able to go full speed is kind of fun.
2 laps to go here in stage number 1. 98 machine. He's looked good all
This
night
should be the
long.
last lap.
Kevin, can you make up your mind?
No, this is the last lap. Right now I'm trying to figure out why a pedal ain't working. Okay?
Oh,
I'm switching in
KJ.
stage 2 controller.
Stage number 1's gonna go to KJ Racing. FTR in the 98 machine.
Man, this fatal machine needs to get a better throttle. They gave me the POS.
And there's the stage.
Might be it might be operator error, Kevin.
Oh, totally. When the throttle's not going.
Stage one winner KJ. Who's our top 5?
Hold on. I'm totally not unhooking a wheel. Top 5, KJ Gall, GT Forever, TVP, and Tristed.
Alright, well, there we go.
And Kim Mountain Hill was a lap down, so that's gonna keep me a lap down. Yay!
Oh, you hear the free pass was Mountaineer. I wonder if he got a black flag for spinning coming into pit road. I know I was racing last night in a different league, and I got spun coming into pit road and gave me the black flag. I was a little upset, to say the least.
Well, it happened.
All right, 98 and the 8 leading them back to the green, followed by the 11 and the 0. 39, the 0's going to flot in front of the 39 machine. Going to leave that 8 up there all by himself. Oh, the 0 pushes his way underneath the 11. The 8 pushes his way underneath the 0. They got 3 wide for second place coming up off turn number 2. Now they're back down to 2. It's the 8 and the 11 with the 0 following suit on the 8. 39, 47 are in line. 51 is up high. 18 is also up high. Now they're going to switch it down in. Meanwhile, it's still 2 by 2 as they go down into turn number 1. 3 wide for third. 3 wide for fourth.
Now,
check that.
Yep. And now it's side-by-side racing from rows 2 to 4.
Yeah, the 18 is just kind of there. You see the 16, they did a full reset on that car trying to get something to happen here. As he gets to the Heat down in the grass.
Yep, and it looked like the 18 got a clip of the grass as well.
Yep, right now it's all about that 98 machine. The 0 has passed the 8 car. So they are working on getting it out. Oh, 98
the whole
gets...
field getting loose.
Getting loose coming up off turn 2. It's going to be 3-4 wide. 39 gets up into the 0.
Yep, 0 got up into the wall, pinched back down. Oh, looks like the 98 was going up the track there from the 11.
Meanwhile, new leader, 8 car. Do the reverse chase cam here to watch them. So they're beating, banging back there still for position. Top 3 have separated themselves a little bit.
I wouldn't give it too long. That 98 will be back up there soon.
Yeah. You see the 47 trying to work on the 8 here. The 51 behind him. Yeah, just everybody got loose coming off 2. And, you can't really blame the 39 there. He just kind of, didn't really have a place to go. As they were going into 3, it was just it was 4 wide going into 3. And there was really no place for anybody to go. As they're nose to tail. Oh! Into the wall. The 98.
That was the 98. Hard, too.
98.
He's down on the apron slow.
Yeah, he's trying to stay off of everybody. Oh, he's going to come in.
Looks like he's going to... Yep.
He's going to pit early. See what that can do here. Kevin, how many laps we got in stage number 2?
As we are having slight technical difficulty with our in-race porter in the 16. We'll try again on the radio here in just a moment.
19. I said it in the disc, but I'm a...
Follow on with the 47 here. Yeah, the 16 car is, there's something majorly wrong with that car tonight.
Maybe the driver. No, yeah.
It might be operator error tonight. We're watching
we left the driver in Hogwarts.
Yeah, right. We're watching the 47 here. Right on board with him for a little bit, seeing what he's trying to do to catch this 8 car. Right now, Gar is kind of trying to run away from it, but there you go. You see him catching through the tri-oval. That draft is really helping him get right back up to him.
But here comes the 11 as well, right behind the 47, as well as the 51 still there.
Yeah, they're all trying to push each other, get up there. I think Gar's a little bit better through 1 and 2.
I think so, my
This 11 machine may have something for him, though.
As he's going around the outside. KJ had to go. So KJ is no longer with us. The 11 outside of the 47. The 51 trying to follow suit. 47 had to check up.
Ooh.
Again, 3 and 4 is going to be the best place to do it, but that 51 making it work through 1 and 2.
47's down 2 spots through 1 and 2. That's not going to be good for him. There's the 11. Got his sights set on the 8 car. There's the 98. Had to pull it to pit road.
Oh, the 39's around.
Oh, he is around. Herman is around. The 0 and the 16 do avoid him. We still green flag?
Mm-hmm.
Green flag is still...
a wall assistance to avoid, but...
18 is slow coming off 1 and 2. 16 is working on the 0 car. 0's going to drop back.
Might be coming in.
Looks like the 0 is coming down, and he's real slow. He is staying out. I think he's trying to save a little bit here. Might be the way to go. Maybe a lot of these drivers are trying to save.
The 8's coming in.
How many laps we got left?
I got 10, so they got 9.
So 9. Gar is coming in this time. 11's gonna go up.
Yep.
51 staying up. We see the 39 on pit road. 47 stays out. 18 stays out.
I have changed this for freaking control.
There's the 11. Your new leader right now.
Set up before when I had my wheel. Now I don't.
Yeah, you know, that 16 car, they're trying to get it figured out so it can make it run here at the final stage. You hear
So,
Kevin trying to figure
I'm
it
just saying,
out.
we have come back down from 2 laps down before.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin did come back from being 2 laps down last season to end up finishing in the top 3.
It
So,
might have been Daytona, but still.
hey, anything can happen here in the WRL, you know that. So as we're watching these drivers, watching the 11 and the 51 go through 3 and 4.
11's coming in.
11's coming in, you hear him slowing down. 51's going to inherit the lead. 11's down to pit road. Beautiful entry by the 11. He's doing a great job. There's the 8 of Gar coming back out. Now I think that, you know, with the 0 staying out, that's really gonna make Gar push for it if he wants a shot at this.
Yeah, he's definitely come out in front of the 51, no problem at all there. Question is, when does this 51 car pit?
You see the 39 right ahead of the 0. There's the 18 of CMS. 16 of Kevin's on pit road. Again, they're working on that machine, trying to figure out what to get that thing rolling. There's the 51. Sounds like he's slow. Looks like he might come in this time. Nope. He gotta stay out. He might be trying to might be trying to save this. You know, it's possible. You know, I don't know if he's on a steering wheel or if he's controller, but I definitely think he has a good shot. Because I feel he started early enough. Trying to get this to start working for him. And these entry guys, you know, they're doing really good. You know, there might be only 7 of them left on track, but they are doing a fantastic job staying off of each other, trying different strategies. And I know there's a lot of people watching this race right now trying to figure out what's going to happen. What they can do for the Busch race here tomorrow night. There's the 11, working with the 18 right behind him. 51 just ahead of them. Guards catching up to the 0.
Three to go for them. 2 to go this time by.
Is the 51 still leading?
Yeah.
There goes the 0, the 8 making a pass on the 0. 39 Herman.
So the 51 is now taking 2 to go or 1 to go?
2 to go.
Okay.
Pit road would be closed.
So Elvin Priest, no, we do not. We run sliders, and then road courses we run custom setups. 51.
Pretty slow down the backstretch.
He's coming to the white flag now.
Mm-hmm.
Very familiar with the rules, knows what he has to do. There's the 47 passes him.
Like 18 looks slow. Watching.
39 goes around him. Oh, that's the stage.
Oh, yeah.
51 won it. Kevin, you're a lap down.
I'm 2.
Are you
I
2?
fucking calculated. It said I had 4, and it was like I had 4 to go. They should have 2.
You're welcome, bud.
This shit's pissing me. I'm going to drink. Man, is it up on where it's cutting it down? I don't even remember.
If you go
Up
down,
on
you
Wedge
lose.
Titans.
Yep.
Well,
Yeah, if you're interested, Elvin Priest, look for our Discord in the chat.
It's down. Oh no.
But these drivers, Twisted J, you know, 2 different stage winners today. Great job by the 51. What's the top 5, Kevin?
CMS Mountain Hill, Tristed, GT4 Elbow, and CPB.
Okay.
Our goal's a lap down. I'm 2, and I think Homan's 1.
As the 18 leads them back to green, going into 1. 16 making contact with the 8.
I think I think more.
How many laps in the final stage?
46 of 100. I don't know. We on 40. Well,
53.
I'm 2 laps down. So
0 got underneath the 51. New leaders, the Bears, back to the lead.
Ooh, tight pack here as they're going 3 wide for 4th.
Oh, Twisted J's down. I don't know where he ended.
Sent hard into the wall from the 47 hitting the 18, hitting him.
Oh yeah, heavy damage on the 51. I'm not going to be good to start the stage for him. Meanwhile, up front,
still leading as GT4 and Gar battling side by side here. Gars are going to get position as they go down into 1. GT4 trying to pull it back up onto the bumper.
Mm-hmm.
Not quite going to get there as they get a huge run down the backstretch. Down below Bear for the lead. Goes Gar in the 8 machine. But here comes Bear back on the outside.
Now you said Gar is a lap down. Was that factual, Kevin? Hey, so that's back for his lap. Is the 11 is the 11 a lap down or is that for lead?
The 11's in the lead now.
Okay, the 11 is your new leader. 0 is going to try to cross over on him. The Bears.
That was a beautiful crossover.
He's going to have to back at him. He's got to back at him. You know, these guys are pretty smart to let Gar lead right now because right now he is the fastest car on the track. So, letting him pull you around is going to help you save a little bit of fuel. And it's going to help you make faster. It's going to make it harder to get past to the lead. So that's what you kind of want to do right now with these top 3 under a blanket right behind the 8 machine. Now, Gar...
Yep, and I will say the 11, you know, leaving a little bit of room there on the bottom, running that upper low line. That could be a huge factor in this as well. Let the 0 get a little bit of air to that front nose, get the car turned just a little bit more. That could end up hurting the 11.
It could. It really could, you know. But someone else who's lurking, the 47.
Oh, yeah. He said, boys, I ain't done yet. I'm still right here.
He was the free pass car at the end of stage number 1. So he's trying to, you know, he's making himself known right here. The 0's going to go up high, maybe try to go around the 11 that way. That's going to leave the bottom wide open for the 47. These
side
guys
by side for second place as they come down the front stretch.
He's having all sorts of problems.
That 16 machine's having mechanical issues tonight.
He's on the lead lap. Yep, he is. He is on the lead lap. Yes. I think. You know, the 47.
Either be him or the 39, one of the two.
47 tried to go around the outside of the 11, who's just got help from that 8 car, as the 8 car is trying his best to stay on the lead lap.
Guard doing a fantastic job sitting there, staying there as well. You know, and here comes the 0 battling down on the bottom. Below the 47, he's trying to get second place back.
Yeah,
He'll stay side by side as they go down the front. Gets clear there. There we go.
The 11 looks to the outside of the 8 and says, nope, I'm going to duck it right behind you, maybe try to force you up. Yep, there it is.
Oh, and he does.
They all know what's at stake.
Oh, 0's going to go high here. Good pull from the 8 as the 47 ducks down low. Almost 3 wide for the lead.
You know, it's you know, Gar, he's not really hindering them. He's helping them. but he's just kind of being stuck in the middle. You know, these three are battling.
Yeah, he's just kind of there.
These three, these three are just kind of battling all around him. You see the 16 coming off
into the bumper of the 11.
They're 3 wide. That might be the separation Gar needs. Because there's the 16. Yeah,
he's gonna go way high, give them plenty of room here.
And he's repainting the wall black.
You right?
Well,
I'm gonna go in the grass. Fuck this. I still haven't figured out.
The TMS crew are gonna have some repainting to do tonight.
Uh-huh. Yes, sir. They're watching.
Oh, my bad.
There is the
and
8.
The 11 pulling away from the 47 and the 0 now.
Mm-hmm. Trying to get as far as they can ahead of these guys.
And just in front of these guys is the 51. Heavy contact earlier in this stage. Really got him behind the 8 ball.
Mm-hmm. Hoping for a caution that I don't think is going to come. I don't think it's going to rain in Texas, boys. At least not tonight. Nope. It might rain. It'll rain tomorrow, but not tonight.
Looks like a clear day and not a drop gonna rain.
There's the 39 machine, just about a corner behind these guys, with the 18 and the 16 behind them. There's the 18.
The 47 now back on the bumper. The 11.
There's the 16. There's the 51, who's let them go. That's a great job by Twisted. You know, showing that what he needs to do to make himself a driver that gets pulled up here. Great class act by the 51 to get out of the way. These guys, knowing that his race is in jeopardy, but he's not going to jeopardize anyone else's. That's what we need to be. That's what we strive to have here at the WRL. Meanwhile, back up front, Gar is just sitting right in front of these leaders. Like I said, he's not hindering them, and he's not racing them like dirty. He's just kind of sitting there, and he's helping them. But he's like, I don't know how to describe it. He's helping and hurting at the same time. It's just like it's like what we're gonna see on Sunday at the 500. We're gonna see cars that come out of pit road to sit right in front of the leaders, try not to go a lap down. The
47 with a huge run there as the 11 got loose coming off of turn 4. He'll get the lead as they dive down into turn 1.
Zero's gonna.
Here comes the 0. Oh, yep. Go ahead, Jade.
The Bear's going to follow suit as the 11's going to lose 2 spots here, and he's going to start working on the 47, while the 8's going to stay up in front of the 47 to try to keep these guys single file.
Yep, Mountaineer with a beautiful move coming in turn 1. He gets the lead as the 0 will clear the 11 down the backstretch. The Bear now up in a second.
I think
Mountaineer leading another lap here in Texas.
I think if anyone's hoping for is hoping for rain, it's that 8 car right now.
Oh, definitely rain, caution, something. Just something to get me away from these leaders, please.
He doesn't want to be the cause of it because he doesn't want to go a lap down. It's just crazy. Maybe try some alternate strategy here. Kevin, how many more laps do you think these guys got in the tank?
That's the 47 looking underneath the 8 now. Side by side, down into 1. Gar going to have a little bit more momentum on the high side. But the 47 with the shorter way around the track, he's got the rotation.
Oh, he got loose! Big save by the 47.
Oh, great save, and to stay in the lead at the moment with those two breathing down their necks.
They should be
Sends
coming
it
in about this
slides
lap.
it up way to the high side, looks, taps the wall. Here
Gar,
comes the 0.
Gar and the 8 and the 11 are in.
Nose to tail with the 2 leaders, the 47 and the 0. Mountaineer and the Bear.
What is going on?
Kevin, he's still having issues with that 16 car. It's probably a good thing he raced tonight so he didn't have to deal with it tomorrow night.
I want to know why my tall won't.
And it looks like the Bear's going to come into pit road as well as Mountaineer now.
10 laps of field.
Leaders are in.
Good stuff.
Mountaineer with a little bit better pit entry than the 0.
The 18 and the 39 both come in this time as well. Meanwhile, on the opposite end of pit road, you see the 8 and the 11 coming back out.
So yeah, Jade, if you'll stick with those two, I'll watch the 47. we'll see where this pans out.
Okay. The 11's got some damage on the front of that machine, and there's a big gap between him and the 8. The 8
one coming out of pit road.
The 8's got some damage on the rear end of that car and the front end of that car.
And here comes the 47-0 out of pit road now.
All right, crosses.
Got the line.
Start finish line. There they go. There goes the 8. He's gonna have a healthy lead over the two of them, so that's gonna help him. The 11's gonna inherit the lead.
Or does he? Mountaineer a little early back on track, but yep, the 11 gets around him.
Yep. So that's
New leader here in Texas.
That's gonna help Gar get away from these two. 39's coming out of pit road. CMS just a little ahead of him. 16 is now on road for service, having more issues with that car. There's the 51. There's the 47 following the 11.
What's the alcohol in the fatal camp? I just need to know.
After you're done.
No, I'm on it now. Mine made me drive better. I know.
As you guys can hear now, Kevin Stanley Jr. is a little upset in the car.
Nah, just my throttle on my wheel stops working. Have to switch the controller. Nah.
He's
Have to
struggling.
do a whole new setup through a race with no practice. No, I'm fine.
You can hear the frustration in his voice as the 47's starting to run down. As the 47's running down the 11. Now this is gonna hurt the Bear, because if these two get hooked up and they decide just to run, and they're gonna be working together, and they might go catch Gar. That would really hurt the Bear, having 3-on-1. But we'll see how it goes.
I was to say, it just depends on how these two want to race each other. If they keep it clean, that's going to hurt the Bear. If they decide to go side by side and race for the lead like it looks like they're about to, that's going to help them close back in on this gap, and it'll be a three-way battle for the lead again.
Yep. And there'll be no
70
or lap 70 of 100. So that means 31 to go.
71.
So 30 laps to go. They're going to have to pit one more time. 47 cleared the 11. Is what Mountaineer needs to do. He needs to get going now. He needs to separate from the 11 and maybe go try to run down that 8 car. Maybe 2-car tandem off these two.
Yep, definitely.
You know, these three have been the class of the field all night long. The 98, we lost the 98 earlier. There's the Bear. He's fallen off a little bit from these two, as I expected him to do. These two are they're gonna go up and go catch Gar, and that's gonna be a 3-car breakaway from the 0. So they're gonna be praying for a caution. There's a 39 machine. He is behind it all on the back stretch, getting ready to go into turn number 3. That's CMR. Camaro. Just ahead of him, there's the 18 of CMS with the 16 of Kevin Stanley Jr. behind him. There is Kevin Stanley Jr. Looking like he's still having some issues in that 16 car, but trying to limp her around here to race. There's the 51 of Twisted J, aka Chase Fan. Trying to make his way to the front. You know, still, you know, regardless of, you know, the contact and the accident he had early to start the stage, you know, how he carried himself, how he's still running, and he's still trying to he's still doing well. That's brownie points is basically what that is.
Yeah, definitely. I gotta agree with that as well. As we do have an update, the 47 got around the 11, led the past couple laps here, but the 11 back on the bumper of the 47.
So, Chase Fan, you know, if anyone's watching for Chase Fan, he's still making a claim for him to move up. You know, a lot of these drivers we might not need to have an entry series because of how these drivers are driving. You know, see how they're doing. You know, there's a lot of them that I feel that can get the move up. So, you know, it's going to be really weird to see how everything shakes out because right now this is race number 2 with only 7 in it. Hazard County has not made a race yet this year.
Let's see, Toe Mama hasn't made a race. Outlaw, he hasn't been able to make one yet either for the returning drivers.
Yeah. So I'm pulling up the roster here just so I can look at it. Yeah, K Pitt has not made a NASCAR event yet. That dude has not made one. Ghost Knight has not made one. So, those guys, they really need to get on it, And pretty soon they're going to be losing their numbers if they don't start making races, And, scheduling, that's conflicting. I know Charlie Irwin, Dash for Cash, he's handling a lot of the intro stuff for us and, doing his job as a talent scout to really get these guys rolling in the right direction. As a 47 is now caught up to the 8. We know how hard Guard's going to try to stay on the lead lap. So.
Yep, as the 51 just in front of them as they were going through the dog leg was in the grass. Kicking up some dirt. So does that, affect these cars at all out there on track?
I'd say no. At this point, they're pretty well into the run. The cars are going to handle how they're going to handle. 47 trying to get around the 8 here. Little lag on Gar from what it looked like, wiggled around a little bit. 47 should have the run on him down the back stretch. Give me the advantage.
Gar gets a run back on the outside here.
Yeah,
still
he's
side by side as they go into 3. 47 edges him out in the middle of 3 and 4, and will be clear coming off of 4.
Yep. That's with Gar. Gar did pit a lap earlier than the 47, so the 47's gonna have a little bit of fresher tires.
And here comes the 11, not wasting any time trying to get around the 8 machine as well.
Yeah, Gar. It looks like Gar let him go. Gar knows that he's trying to hold on to his car right now.
Or that 11 is just turning on the NOS as he goes to the lead in turn 3.
Well, look at the 11 go. Maybe the 47's, trying to get ready to come down pit road. Trying to get
in a crossover from the 47 as they come back down the dog leg. The 11 of... I done forgot who's in the car again.
A GT Forever.
Yep, GT4, led the lap there.
Yep.
Mountaineer will get it back coming off of 2, though.
Gar staying right with these two, watching what they're doing, maybe trying to figure out to do something for himself here if he gets a lucky break. He's trying. I think he might just be tagging on to the back of these guys, maybe trying to just figure something out. Right now, it's about the 47.
Yep, and the 8 looking back on the 11 here, kind of falls back just slightly, going into the corner.
Yeah,
he will definitely fall off on the exit here. Or kind of maintains just a little bit, slowly losing a little bit of ground as the 11 dives it in, almost getting to the back bumper of the 47.
Yeah, they should be coming into pit road here anytime. Oh,
Gar! Very slow on track. What happened to that 8 machine? Kevin, can you give us any updates?
Yeah, we saw Gar just fell off the face of the earth.
I mean, it's like the car just literally came to a dead stop almost.
Like it stalled on him.
He was going to pit and missed it.
As the 11 into pit road, as well as the 51 right in front of him.
There's Gar. That's gonna hurt Gar. That's really gonna hurt Gar, as he's trying to, get his lap back, and that's not the way to do it. No, but
that mistake is gonna cost him big time here.
But
especially if this race continues green.
Make the mistakes though now. Because this is
definitely better, kind of the one-off races compared to the actual series you're in.
Yep. The Zero's coming down pit road with the 47 just ahead of him. Zero had a beautiful entry.
The 51 and the 11 should be coming out right. Well, the 51's out now.
Herman coming down pit road.
Is leaving now, as well as
And
Gar.
that's for today. I don't even want to waste tomorrow.
Bad way to start the week. You hear Kevin Stanley Jr. upset as he's in that machine. He is not having it today.
When do we go to Bristol?
I understand how that feels. I've been there, done
And
that,
Jade's not
had
making
those
it?
bad
Okay.
races. As I'm currently running along with the 11 to see where he'll come out compared to the other two.
Not a bad race. This is fun. I'm just waving to the fans. How y'all doing? Y'all doing good?
There's the 47. He's out. 51's right ahead of him.
Man, look for TV up there.
As
This guy has a
GT4
PS5
can
playing
see the
hardball.
bear
Time.
in front of him. It'll be a battle for second, but the 47 of Mountaineer will have the lead, and we'll have it big time.
Hey, Kevin, can you ask somebody how many laps are left? That's not 5 laps down.
Man, suck it.
That are learning how to count 5 laps.
I have! Literally! Like, I'm coming to
Oh wait,
80.
I'm sorry. Did I call
So
him out
they
that
own-
bad? My bad.
85. Should be coming to 86.
So, no more pits?
Might be one.
Might be one. How many laps of fuel you get?
15?
Okay.
So we're probably gonna get one more pit stop out of here.
Unless you Kevin and your car goes down to 20% with 10 laps left of fuel.
Well, you know, for the 47, it's very doable for him to let off.
Oh yeah, he's pushing hard on this 51, which he does not need to be. As we see down the front stretch, you know, a little bit of grass being thrown up in the air. A little bit of dirt. I believe that was the 18 machine throwing that up.
He doesn't need to... He really doesn't need to be pushing all that hard. The running order dash right now, the top 3 is the 47 of Mountaineer, the 0 of DeBear, GT4 is GT Forever is 3rd in the 11. Then I believe it's Herman in 4th.
Homan's in 5th.
Herman's in 5th. Is CMS actually in 4th?
I guess. Gall's in 6th and Tristan's in 7th.
Oh, well, there you go. CMS is in 4th. Then Herman's in 5th.
Oh, my bad.
There goes the leader
Car
around
got loose.
the 16. 47.
Oh, look, there's another lap that Kevin has to account for.
Listen to the throttle of this 16 car. You can hear it. It's not going the whole way down. So I don't know what's going on with it. Kevin, you do got 2nd and 3rd place coming. Stay low, buddy. Go slow. Let them go by. I'll let you know when you're clear.
This 47 battling hard
Clear.
to get around the 51. No need. And Dash, I'm pretty sure we know what your real name is by this point, buddy.
No, really. I had no idea. Man, I only said it about twice throughout the stream already. Right now, the 47. How many laps we got left?
Even though I'm spinning on the infield, going pit road. Jay, just let me go home. Let me go to bed.
Stay low. 47's coming. Stay low. Or stay high. Just get out of the way.
I'm just gonna wad the wall. Y'all have fun.
Alright, well, there we go. We see the 16 up high again. That's another lap. Grant, can you get in Discord and ask 47 how many laps he's got left? What his field's looking like?
What was it trying to do? Like, what's your fuel? I want to know. And how many laps? Oops, sorry, didn't see you. 9 to go.
9 to go.
9 to go.
I'm not even caring. I'm speeding on pit road.
Can Mountaineer make it?
Can y'all make it on fuel?
It'll definitely be close if they can.
They
Boy.
said yeah.
Well, alright, there you go. 47, all he's got to do is come around here 8 more times after when he takes this
I
lap.
want to throw this fucking thing in the garbage after today.
No pressure behind him. 51 is a lap down, if not multiple. As he gets loose off the corner. Keeps it straight.
Yeah, I've been
though.
coming in pits almost every 2 laps, it seems like, trying to figure out a setup for controller just in case we can't figure out where them all out.
You hear the 16? They're just trying to make some stuff happen. Get ready for the race tomorrow. Very upset, Kevin Stanley Jr. Feeling for the
battle,
kid.
Though, yep.
I feel
it's
bad for people
definitely
on
a
Saturday.
Heartache.
Coming to 7 laps to go for the 0.
The battle on track is for second between the 11 and the 0 as they come to the line. 6 to go for those two as well.
I love first-time winners, just so you know. Get to add their name to the wins list. It's just a wonderful thing.
Yep, we saw the Bear getting his first win last week at Daytona. This week it looks to be like Mountaineer. But you know, GT Forever and the Bear have been up there as well. Gar looked like he had a fast machine until he had his issues late in the race.
6 laps to go. GT Forever. He's trying to get to get to the 0. He's going to give him a little shot. 0's going to be pushing wide, getting out of the throttle here, trying to keep off the wall. There goes the 11. No, nothing wrong with that. Yeah, Conky, you are right. I did race a few Friday nights with Mountaineer. Great driver. It's going to be great to see him when he gets to move up to the other series. Again, making another driver making a claim for themselves to get up after the 4th week. So, but that just means their first race in the upper series will be a road course. Because week 5 is the first road course of the season at Sonoma. It's
Got
gonna
some setups there as well, so make sure you drivers in the upper series that are watching, get ready for that.
I know it's gonna be crazy to watch these drivers go out and go battle. You know, it's just gonna be insane. I can't wait to see these guys. We're at 5 to go. I believe it's 5 to go. Conky, I know, buddy. Me too. Me too. I ran a truck race and a bush and a cup race there a few weeks ago, and it was tough. Coming to 4 laps to go.
Yep.
Yeah, I ain't 9 laps down.
The battle for second has kind of simmered down now. The 11 of
3 to go.
GT4 getting the position.
3
to go.
No.
3 laps to go. The officials, we're trying to figure it out as we go here. So, the 0's catching back up to 11. They're coming to 2 laps to go.
I'm not good at road courses, LOL. Yeah, that's definitely the way that a lot of drivers run those, Conky. You know, it's one of those things that it needs to be worked on, and you know, hey, don't ever feel ashamed to call out, hey, can somebody help me practice this or whatever, because I know a lot of the guys in the league would definitely be happy to help.
Absolutely, and you know, as we see the 11 get up to the 0 here, I think the 11 is better in on corner entry. The 0 is better on corner exit. So it's really interesting to see these two, how it's going to shake as they're coming to the white flag. You know, we know Mountaineer is way out in the head.
By the Revved Up podcast here in Texas Motor Speedway.
How rough's it going to get?
Star State.
How rough's it going to get? The Bear is staying back. I think the 11 got a little bit of a better run here on corner exit. But the Bear...
The 0 looked a little loose
there. The 11!
The 11.
What happened? He spit. I think he was out of fuel. Might have sputtered. I think the 0 caught him. Meanwhile...
Interesting turn of events there. Like, don't even know what happened as the 11's back around again.
Oh, he might have blew a tire.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Yep, he's trying to get himself sorted around. I think he blew a tire. Meanwhile, race winner 18 blew a tire as well. Meanwhile, your race winner, the 47 of Mountaineer.
Get the hat and the pistols ready.
Top 3 Mountaineers, CBP, and
we
CMS.
got a new winner here in entry.
CMS came up to 3rd. He stole 3rd from GT Forever. Poor GT Forever. So upset. Oh,
like
that stinks for him. Congratulations to Mountaineer. Get the
Hey,
top.
Kev, make sure to tell them to stay in the lobby that way we can get fast slap.
Yep. Get fastest slap of the
Stay in
race.
the lobby so they can get fastest slap.
Top
Haven't
3
left
get in the
already,
booth. Talk to our boys.
They should be sending out invites for the booth.
Great job by all 3 of them.
I don't have any of them added, so Kevin, can you do that?
I get an invite, Grant. Fuck this.
Kevin, we're on stream.
I mean, you're kind of already here, so.
I'm sorry, Jade. Ain't like you haven't said language playing Madden.
I was starting to say, there's been a lot worse said on stream before.
If they understand what I went through today, they understand.
See, those videos normally go private, so we don't have any demonetization issues.
CBP,
Homan,
and
CMS.
The CMS guy.
Is he appearing online? Yeah, he is.
Oh, was it? Who shot so?
Fast lap goes to Gar 29.640.
Why did I say
I
didn't mean to invite you.
29.640.
Oh, just having breakfast.
All right. We're gonna hop right into post-race interviews when they get in here.
There, man.
640.
Coming back from wrong people I don't even know anymore. And I'm not here. I'm just trying to go have some fun.
There's our race winner has joined us. We'll wait on third place to get in. There is third place. CMS, you got a copy, buddy?
10-4, I got you loud and clear.
All right, buddy. Well, you backed into a third place here. Right place, right time. GT Forever, Blue Tire coming into 3. Spun her out. What does third place mean for you tonight? You know, a quiet night for you. We didn't talk about you a whole lot, but quiet night for you and a good run. What does third place mean?
Well, I mean, it's a big improvement from Daytona. I felt very confident going into Daytona, and I just didn't execute it right. Tonight, I was not confident at all in the top 3. I wasn't even confident in the top 5. And to come out here, get a top 3, it feels amazing, especially after breaking a shifter and having to go and spend $250 tonight to go get a new one. So, yeah, it feels good to know that even all the problems I had at Texas, I come home third.
Well, that is definitely the tale of 2 stories because Kevin Stanley Jr. was not so fruitful in his endeavor.
Me and my throttle alone.
But man, third place for you.
Hey,
builds
if he can get a new shifter, I'll get me a new pedal, and apparently it's the third place.
So, third place for you tonight. You know, the admins announced that drivers that prove that they belong on the upper series, they can move up after week number 4. Do you think this makes a claim for you to move yourself up? Are you trying to move up, or are you trying to run entry for the full season?
Well, it's like I said in the interview. How it goes, I'll tell you whenever it's week 4. How about that?
After 9, I'm getting moved down.
Because, to be honest, I'm having so much fun in the entry. It brings me back to my grassroots racing, and it makes me feel at home here. And I would like to move up. I am trying to go forward to moving up and racing with the big dogs. But
See, that's
if it means another year,
I took it over, so I made it fun.
I'll go another year here in entry.
Well, I love it. You know, you're just going to go with the flow, not trying to do more than what you need to. Congratulations on third place, buddy.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Well deserved.
Yes, well deserved. CMS, third place.
Good night, everybody.
Next up, we're going to jump on over to the 0 car. Last week's winner, this week's runner-up, DeBear. How you doing, buddy? Came home second.
Hello. I'm doing fine.
So second place, you had a fast car there. Strategy kind of broke up you 3. Is there anything different you could have done to got yourself closer?
I don't think so. I wasn't that fast. I finished better than I should have.
Well, you definitely, the start of the third stage was definitely crazy. You guys were 4 wide at one point And y'all kept it clean for the most part. The 51 was the big loser in that when he plastered the inside wall.
Oh. He got under the 18, and then I got under him.
Yeah, it was just a domino effect, and it was unfortunately something had to give, and he was the one that had to give. But 2 races in a row. You joined 10 minutes before Daytona last week. Come home second place tonight. Are you trying to move out of entry?
Podiums.
Yeah.
So I imagine you're going to try to fill Maggio's second car.
Probably.
Oh, yep. He's trying to go to the Busch Series, which right now, 2 races you've proven already that you can go there. But we have 2 more track types we want to run you on first to see if you can do it, and definitely making a claim for yourself to move up as well.
Where are the next 2 races?
Next 2, hang on, I'm pulling it up. Phoenix and Las Vegas.
Yeah, we're finishing up we're doing the second 2, the West Coast swing for NASCAR. But I feel the true West Coast swing is Texas, Vegas, Phoenix, Auto Club Sonoma.
And alcohol.
So, but
Stop.
best of luck. Best of luck to you, buddy, next week. Congratulations on second place. You can definitely have something to hang your hat on.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And moving on to our race winner. If I can grab the correct controller for once in my life. I've grabbed every controller but the one I wanted.
Sounds like something else you do.
The 47 of Mountaineer winning his first ever WRL race in his second start. Mountaineer, you had the car to beat tonight, buddy. First stage, it didn't seem like it with the 98 pulling away, but then when he had to leave, someone had to fill that spot, and you filled the spot really well, buddy.
Well, I was beating the 98 until I wrecked coming onto pit road. The 98 was the only car that could compete with me tonight. Once he was gone, it was pretty easy from there. Stage 2, obviously, was fuel mileage. But then once stage 3 was about speed, I mean, won by 6 seconds.
Yeah, man, you just ran away. You guys were kind of... You guys, weren't hindered by Gar when he was in front of you guys trying to stay on the lead lap. At least, from your point of view, you were probably getting frustrated with him that it was sitting right on the racing line. But you guys, it was a cool little battle to see you all jockeying. Do you tell us a little bit about that and how you felt about that?
Yeah, I think Gar was just doing what he had to do. He's trying to get back on the lead lap. I was fine with him. It was the lap cars on the last run, man. They were trying to take me out.
I thought I was figuring everything out.
The 16, he was just the poor Kevin.
Hey, he had his technical difficulties. I get it.
He was struggling. Oh man, it was. I felt horrible for him. These kids trying.
Thought about throwing a freaking wheel.
Yeah, he had to fight all kinds of adversity tonight, buddy. But if I am correct, let me pull up driver stats here so I don't tell you the wrong thing. Driver stats. There she is. Hit the old wins list. Okay. So you would be the 142nd driver to record a win in the WRL. How do you feel about that?
To me, it doesn't really count until it's in one of those top 3 series.
Well,
Honestly, if I was allowed, I could go win on Tuesday.
Well, hey, there's confidence right there. We love to see it. Well, unfortunately, you can't test that medal until at least Sonoma week. So.
Actually, Jade, I was looking at the schedule. Auto Club would be week 5.
Oh, so Auto Club. I'm getting ahead of myself.
Just gonna let all the owners know out there. Auto Club's one of my best tracks. Put me in a car.
Well, there we go. Confidence is not something that is lacking here in the 47 camp. So, Mountaineer, everybody. Mountaineer, congratulations on
It's
your
lacking
win.
over here.
Thanks,
Yeah.
guys.
Hey, Mountaineer, quick question. Is a manufacturer specific anything to you, or do you really care?
I mean, so I'm a Tyler Reddick fan, which means that I've had to switch manufacturing alliance, so no, I don't care.
Okay.
That's good to know. Good to know.
Ding, ding, ding! Round one.
So, but Mountaineer, congratulations on your victory tonight, buddy. Well deserved, well fought. Class of the field. You put on a clinic there in that third stage. You know, you were everything you needed to be. It was a good tight race between you and the 11 and the 0.
And Bear there. Yep.
So you guys did a fantastic job tonight. Congratulations on your win.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Absolutely. So, Grant, with that being said, you got any closing remarks about this?
Want to give a shout out to Gar real quick, getting fastest lap that has been added onto the spreadsheet. If you want to go look at it. But other than that, great racing all night long, caution free. You know, I can't speak, but great things about tonight, especially coming from these guys. You know, a lot of new guys trying to get to know each other, race around each other. Nothing but great things here. Loved it. Can't wait for tomorrow night. Ready to race.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great race. You know, with these guys, they're fantastic. You know, it's just at one point. I want to shout out to the drivers real quick. In the upper series, at one point we had 14 viewers in this watching these guys go battle. So that just goes to show the type of family that the WRL has coming out supporting the entry drivers. You know, in their pursuit to come to the pinnacle of what we offer. So, with that being said, Grant, you want to take us away?
For myself, Jade Burr, and our in-race reporter Kevin Stanley,
Was
I'd like to
very
thank
helpful.
y'all for tuning in to the entry series here at Texas Motor Speedway. Look forward to seeing y'all tomorrow night for the truck race at 7 Eastern and the bush race following that. With that being said, keep it racing worldwide. Later, everybody.